Hello, and welcome to Lost in My Mind, a series where we dive into my deepest thoughts on anything regarding art, animation, and storytelling. I'm your host, Bishibashi, and today I thought I would share my opinion on animation off-model. Now, I'm quite sure most of you are fully aware of what I'm talking about in regards to the off-model movement. But for those of you who are not, the discussion is on how some artists/animators draw their characters off-model, meaning not exactly as the reference image. Now, there are some people who are genuinely upset about this, and I don't blame them. Normally, animators and storyboarders are giving model sheets depicting how characters are supposed to look from almost every angle and almost every pose. This sheet is practically crucial for the visual appeal of most animated television series. Drawing off model for a 2D animator is like a 3D animator creating new models for all their characters off memory. You just don't do it. Yes, the key features of the characters would stay intact, but the characters and the animation would suffer, with some episodes and scenes looking better or worse than others. This ultimately detracts from the overall appeal of the show. So in summary, when a character is drawn off model, it looks bad most of the time, or it's just jarring from the last episode. Nevertheless, we cannot ignore the memers, or the people just doing it for the lows, complaining about in-betweens and smears, because those are crucial to animation as well. In-betweens and smears need to be off-model so that they draw emphasis to certain scenes, or they add comedic effects to other scenes. They're not there to look good, they're there to add emphasis, and that's it. So we have to take what these trolls are saying with a grain of salt. However, we cannot completely devalidate their argument because they still have a point. Animation/drawing off-model can lead to bad animation. At the epicenter of this debate, and arguably the cause of this debate, is Steven Universe by Rebecca Sugar. Steven Universe is very unique in the sense that no matter how amazing or abysmal the show looks, people will always love or hate it, and that's fine. This is because Steven Universe is in a weird position where the story, topics, and the backgrounds carry the show, in the sense that the animation is a secondary element to the overall aesthetic. In addition, storyboarders are given complete creative freedom when boarding an episode. This means character consistency, like development and designs, are also pushed to the side in favor of creative freedom. Now on paper, this is amazing. By giving the Steven Universe crew this kind of freedom, it can boost the crew's morale and creativity. But on the other hand, the show does lose the much needed consistency expected from a show like this one. Prime example being Peridot. Now, the reason why people have a problem with Peridot is because it seems as though she's perpetually shrinking from episode to episode. And she kinda is. This is a result of the Steven Universe crew not being required to draw their characters exactly on model. As stated before, they can draw the characters however they want, as long as they keep the main features as in green, short, and triangle. So our height and features become a little bit ambiguous because there are no set heights and there are no set features. So Peridot can practically look however she wants. Some could say that this is a stylistic choice, or argue that for Steven Universe, the models don't matter as much. But if that's the case, then why go through all the effort of animating in the first place? Why not just write a book? It would have the same effect if the story is all that matters. But it's not. The visuals matter as well. That's the whole purpose of having an animated show. There is no excuse for them if they're using this format. And I hate how people are giving Steven Universe a pass because they like the show. I like Ping Pong the animation, but I can still give you a list of things that were done wrong in the show that could be done better. I know the show's charming, and it feels like you're being attacked when people attack Steven Universe. But instead of getting so defensive, why not accept it and reflect? Accept the new information and reflect on the topic with this new information. And if you still don't agree, at least now you can see where the other side is coming from. But back on topic, there's no excuse for the Steven Universe crew to handle their characters and animation so haphazardly. There's a reason why model sheets are so important to the industry. So to answer the questions on everyone's mind, does off-model animation equal bad animation? And the answer is yeah. Most of the time, if it's used in place of on-model animation and without a specific purpose. So that's about it. I hope that you enjoyed hearing my thoughts on the off-model debate. It's a pretty interesting thing. I personally, as I said before, I personally think that off-model animation is pretty bad. But maybe I'm wrong. Leave your thoughts in the comments section if you think I'm wrong, or make your own video too. You know, join the discussion. But let's all try to respect each other's opinions and not attack people's character based on what they think. Because obviously they can't put their full thoughts in a video or on a paper or in a comment section or whatever. So, you know, please keep it civilized. Anyway, thank you for watching. I know this video was kind of short, and I know it's kind of different from the rest of stuff that I typically do on my channel. Well, I'm going to see if I can do more of these. I actually really enjoyed it. So thank you for watching, and I'll catch you on the next video. Later.